Hi everyone, it's Paul.DiGrigoli. Hey, I decided what I'd like to do is I'd like to share some information with you. And this particular little segment is all about 5 ways to build a positive salon atmosphere. And I know all the salon owners out there, and I know all the school owners out there would probably think, what are they? What are the 5 common denominators that really can light up your atmosphere? Most of you know that I'm a real stickler on creating a culture of excellence. Most of my successful Fortune 500 companies that I look up to, they all have a culture of excellence. And one being Southwest Airlines. The company's an amazing company, but when you're really thinking about it, it's all about their culture. I mean, you can fly Continental, you can fly Delta, you can fly American Airlines. And not to say that JetBlue is not good, because JetBlue has a great culture as well. But it's the people getting along. It's how they greet you. It's how they welcome you. I mean, if you think about Southwest, the pilots take the garbage out. They are accommodating above and beyond. They're funny people. So what is it? So I thought to myself, what does it take to build a positive atmosphere in your salon and in your school? So number 1 is, and it starts from the basics and it starts from the front line, it's all about hiring. And a lot of time I think, today the biggest ruination is, who you bring on board. Most people hire haphazardly. Most people hire on a shoestring. Most people hire in desperation. And when you have that kind of a mindset and you are hiring because of desperation, or you just hire on a shoestring, and you don't take the time to find out how this person is really going to fit into your culture, eventually you're not going to have a positive atmosphere. You're not going to have the circulation within the salon and the school. It's just not going to happen, because they say in psychology, for every negative person, it affects 12 positive people. So it's pretty substantial. So hiring is critical. I'll share with you some of my secrets in hiring, and I can tell you the number 1 element that I look at is characteristic. And that person's got to have a great personality. They got to have a great attitude. They got to be a doer. You have to be a leader and not a victim. A victim says this: that's not my job. Why do I have to do that? Why do I have to pick up after you? Why do I got to do the towels? Why do I got to sweep the floor? Why do I got to take the perm rods out of the sink? And they go on and on and on and on. The leader says, let's not find a way, let's make a way. The leader raises their hand and says, let's go do it. And that's really the key. And that's the difference between an A player and a B player. So there you have it. Number 2 is communication. And the communication process is important. And I say this, I'm a very simple guy, and I always believe, I'm a firm believer that the enemy of execution is complexity. So when you really think about it, communicate, keep it simple. I call it the 3 S's. You got to have self-confidence. When you have self-confidence, you keep things simple. The 3rd S is speed. So self-confidence, simplicity equals speed. And by the way, you all know this. There's no speed limits in business. You can go as fast as you want. So keep it simple. So communication, some people communicate, other people connect. And you say, well, what do you mean by that, Paul? Well, when you connect with another individual, that means you've allowed them to follow through. You had a communication, you had a conversation, they got it, they understood it, and then they executed it, and they executed it with excellence. And then you didn't have to go back and repeat yourself again. That's when you make the connection. Okay, number 3, I think this is a big biggie, and this is a downfall in a lot of businesses, is that you got to be unselfish. If you're selfish, then that's when you look at somebody and go, that's not my job, and I'm not willing to help. And guess what? That doesn't work in the workplace. When you have a team of people and you create a culture of excellence, you should be able to hand that ball off to anybody within your organization, and they say, I can handle that, let me help out, let me follow through, yes, I'm willing to help. And they don't wait, they go. They anticipate. And I got to tell you, anticipation is probably one of the biggest words in business. It's like the best kept secret, when you can anticipate someone making the next move. It's like in hockey. I mean, when you play hockey, you don't go where they're going to shoot the puck. You anticipate where it's going to go. and then you follow through. That's anticipation. So that's important. That is the unselfishness. So be a doer, don't be a follower, take the initiative, make it happen. Number 4, stay in your own lane. You know, everybody is got to worry about the jibber jabber, and everybody's got to worry about what the next person is doing. You know what? My biggest advice is don't compare yourself to anybody else, and then stay in your own lane. When you stay in your own lane, guess what? You become a master at what you do. And I always say that, you know, small daily disciplines lead up to giant results. So stay in your own lane. Do what's best for you. You know, and I'm also a firm believer. Everybody's got a superpower within themselves. You know, everybody does something they love to do, they're passionate about. There's that natural ability that you have. And by the way, it's not so much genetics, because, you know, genetics is not the realm of success. Practice is the realm of success. That's the key right there. And you know who Michael Phelps is. I mean, I read an article about Michael Phelps, and I can tell you this man swam for 13 years for 13 hours a day. You wonder why he's got the most gold medals in the world. It's amazing when I tell you. So success is not the realm of genetics. Success is the realm of practice. So practice, 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 practice. And I think more importantly than that, make sure you have a perfect practice. And then lastly, keep yourself busy. When you're in the salon and it's not that, so, you know, you're not that busy, get out of the break room. I call that the duck pond. And that's where everybody quacks. Quack, quack, I don't like this place. Quack, quack, I don't have any clients. Quack, quack, why do I gotta sweep the floor? Quack, quack, no, I'm not gonna clean out the dishes in the sink. Quack, quack, why do I gotta clean the refrigerator out? Quack, 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 quack. Everybody's quacking. So guess what? Get out of the duck pond, keep yourself busy, go grab a mannequin head, practice your perms, practice your foiling, practice your balayage, practice your ombres, learn your primary colors, your secondary colors. Learn. Become addicted to education. Become addicted to learning. And not only that, but guess what? Not only do I want you to learn how to listen, but listen to learn. I mean, that's extremely important. So I guess that's it. That's my 5 components of what it takes to really and truly create and build a positive atmosphere in your salon. So, and by the way, you can take any one of these 5 components. They're all 5 common denominators, and you can use them in business. I don't care if you have a pizza place. I don't care if you work at CVS. I don't care if you work at Walgreens, you work at Target or Costco, or whatever. They all apply, and the principles apply everywhere we go. So I hope this helped, and I enjoyed you listening to me, and thank you for listening to me. And if you like it, share it. Share it to 3 people that are in the hair industry. Share it to 3 of your friends that own salons. Share it to 3 or 4 people that own a school. Share it to a friend that own their own business. They might have a sandwich shop, you know, or somebody that works at Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks or something like that. Share it with them. And that's really important, because I'm a firm believer of that. Share. And let's help everyone. You know what I mean? Because today, this world today needs more heroes than anybody else. So not only become a hero, but make a hero. And really kind of help out in sharing that knowledge, so we can take the next person to the next level. So I appreciate you listening to me. Have a great day, have fun, and always remember to stay strong in love and live with passion. Bye-bye.